Ben here once again, back on the other game, Puzzle Combat. As many of you know, I'm quite a fan of Puzzle Combat. I think it's got legs, but it's still not had its sort of full-on like hard launch, as they call it. But there we go. But anyway, I'm still doing top tips. So my first top tip was Gain a Good Alliance, which is a sound top tip by any strategy, for any player. My second top tip is use battle items, and I'm going to explore why and wherefore and everything else. Now I'm going to look at this mission. This is target practice. Target practice is one of my favourite aspects of the game, as I've mentioned previously. It's a lovely sort of concept of just having to destroy as much as you can, as quickly as you can. Now, previously, I've never managed to do this. Now, if we look very quickly, actually, I don't need to do that. Let's go into my roster. You can see on my roster, I have a reasonable range of 3-star heroes. None of them are fully leveled. I don't have any 4 stars. I haven't finished leveling my 3 stars because I'm actually leveling up to enable me to colour stack a bit, which is something I'll talk about another time. But you can see that for this one, I'm going to really rely heavily on battle items. So down at the bottom here, I've got my flame bombs, which are, you need, I think it's a crafting place level 12, might be 11. Flashbangs, very easy to build. Small energy drinks and hand grenades. So I have plenty of explosive stuff. Now, for this particular one, I don't need to take any healing items or anything like that because they don't fight back. Now, one of the mistakes I made early on in Empires and Puzzles, a big mistake that I made was that I didn't use battle items. I like hoarded them. It was like, oh, I don't want to use my battle items yet. I'm going to save them. And you kind of get to the point like, what are you actually saving them for? Arguably, I wasn't really saving them for anything. I was just keeping them because I was like, oh, I might need them at some point. It never made any sense actually looking back on it. I should have used them, especially for these sort of special ops where you stand to gain quite a lot from winning. You know, the skills books I can pick up here are not easy to get hold of. Now, anyway, moving on. Now you'll see that I've used a flame bomb very early on. The flame bomb is going to keep them burning. It's going to help me out. It'll help move through this wave. I'm going to still keep hitting them because I still need to be doing a reasonable amount of damage with my standard attacks, or things are going to go a little bit awry. I have got plenty of battle items, but it may not be enough on its own. So you'll see that I am going for, as ever, you know, quite a few. If I can get combos going, that's good. I'm going to be sort of trying to pick off as many as I can. 11 turns to go. Now, at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck in a grenade. Boom. I'm going to chuck in... Oh, I was going to chuck in another grenade there, and I didn't. So only left one guy left standing. Now, as there's only one guy left standing, I am going to boost my energy here. These are the same as mana potions from Empires and Puzzles. Hopefully that will be enough to finish him off. So I've got 10 turns left and 2 waves to go. So for this wave, I will throw in a flame bomb. That'll get them burning again. You know, chuck them in early, get them barbecuing nicely. Then I'm looking at other moves which will get me somewhere. Now for this, you don't get gems like you do normally. When you get a combo, you get one of those little target things come up. Not always an advantage or a disadvantage, I guess. I'm going to take out this row here. Just destroys the whole row, which depends what you're swapping it for, whether it's an advantage or a disadvantage, I guess. Now you can see here that they are all getting reasonably damaged, but I'm also running out of time a little bit, so I'm going to chuck in a grenade, and I'm going to chuck in another grenade. Boom, 2 grenades in. I'm going to try and just finish them off with some flashbangs. That should do it. I'm going to give Victoria, I still think she's probably my strongest hero. I'm going to give her the gun. There we go. She's gone in with that. Now I'm on to the last wave, so there's 5 of them. Well, because I'm still sort of fairly heavily reliant on battle items, it probably doesn't matter that there's 5 of them, because I'm going to do this, this, and this. And I'm going to blow up one of my rows. Let's take that row down. I'm going to hit one of them, and I'm going to probably take out another row here. 4 turns to go. You can see they're burning nicely. What I will do now is I will chuck in another firebomb. Shouldn't leave them with too much health. You can see they're really beginning to burn now. In goes a grenade. Boom. You can see that really I'm not actually using my heroes now very much at all. Flashbangs going in. A couple of them. That should take care of most of it. Finish them off very easily with another flame bomb. There we go. Now, obviously, that used a lot of battle items, but battle items are things I can get from harvesting, so I'm never short of. Well, I mean, you can run short of them. And it's got me the two crucial things which I really wanted, which is the epic skill book and the legendary skill book, which you can't farm. You know, you can't just get them from replaying missions over and over again. So it's really worth using the battle items, particularly on special ops and things like that, to get yourself these items you just cannot get or reliably get any other way. Amazing, not many can. Thank you very much, Jacob. Didn't realise his name was Jacob. Assumed he'd have a cooler name. Anyway, there we go. So that is how to use battle items. And now the beauty of having done that is that I can go onto my Victoria, and I'm hoping, here we are, her special skill is level 9, because I've now got those skill books. You can see the epic skill books there, 2 regular. So I've now got the special skill books to upgrade her to level 10. So she now has her max special skill, which means she does 180% damage to the targets. And her special skill is particularly useful for sort of finishing people off. So it's really, really been worth my while doing that. I don't know if any of my other heroes have got enough that they might be able to level up their special skills. I'm probably rating on special skill books now again. But really, my aim was to finish Victoria off because, as far as I'm concerned, at least at the moment, she's my favourite hero with the most powerful special skill. So I've done that. There we are. Used battle items, okay. Used a lot of them, but it got me the special skill books, which otherwise I wouldn't be able to get. And they are more important to me than the battle items. So that is a really something I would really advocate you do. Definite top tip there. Top tip, use battle items. Anyway, remember to click subscribe, click like, tell your friends, tell your enemies, press the little bell button, all those kind of things. Comments gratefully appreciated. Just remains for me to say, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Farmer Ben saying goodbye.